Hello everyone, so welcome back to my show Shit Have Review and Reactions. So today you are once again welcome to my show Country Review. So again I'm going to review a country in this channel. So today's country is as always Russia, our beloved country Russia. So today we're going to show, we're going to see a video and we're going to react on a video that is how tough is it for international students living in Russia to really survive in Russia, because Russia is too cold, man, too cold. So let's watch this video and let's hear from these international students who are studying in Russia and how they feel in Russia and how it cost in Russia. So let's watch this together, and you can also leave your comment in the description box, and please subscribe my channel and share this video, man. So let's play this video. Okay.
Soup and bread.
Call boy is a girl like Devushka.
Gorinchevi.
Dabushka.
Gorinchevi, yeah.
My parents are frightened.
With smartness, you cannot understand Russia.
My family live in Russia for about 14 years already.
Moscow, which is
Wow.
quite an unexplored in an academic sense. A lot of things, a lot of facilities.
My family is originally from Kazakhstan, and I've started studying the Russian language like 1.5 years ago.
The main influences that made me
That's
come
cool.
to Russia was the World Cup at that time. So I said, let me make this move, watch the World Cup, then see how things will be. If maybe it will be difficult, well,
I read in the internet about it, and I was like, okay, let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try, and we're going to go to Russia
They
to
were shocked. They
study.
did not really understand
Very
my
good.
decision because none of them speaks Russian.
My parents are frightened. They're not actually letting me go until I boarded flight.
They weren't very satisfied.
Okay.
3 weeks after arriving, because in the beginning I didn't want to speak Russian because I did not feel confident with it. For example, at grocery stores, I can now talk to the person at the cash register.
That's
I think
cool.
they kind of understand me.
There is a stereotype that language is quite a barrier. Speaking for myself, I haven't really felt that. I don't buy this stereotype that language is a barrier here, because at least people of my age, everyone speaks English.
I think just for 3 months living in Russia, I just study Russian for the whole day. For
Okay.
a long time, my program is taught in Russian, but then
Okay,
I feel
that's
kind
hard.
of shy. So I just
Everyone feels
use
shy about
as,
Russian.
when I really need to use.
I could get along. I could form 1 or 2 sentences in Russian after around 4 months. Study Russian for around 1 year, and then now I can get around really easily.
I think it was my second year in dental school. I'm talking with patients every day, with doctors,
Oh,
so
he's
I'm
doctor.
practicing the language every day. Even I'm even forgetting my
That's
language.
cool.
I'm forgetting English. So yeah.
Do you remember? Call boy is a girl like Devushka.
I was at the
Devushka.
bookstore and I wanted to buy a book for my Russian class, and I knew how to ask them if they had the book at the store. And when they were answering me, like they did not have it at this store, but I could go to another one, and they gave me the directions. I didn't get them, and so I just stood there like, sorry, I don't understand you. Can you please like maybe type in the address or something like that?
The Russian mentality is
What
very
else in Russia?
complicated. There is even a Russian poet, Tuchev. He said, "Россию умом не понять," which is, with smartness you cannot understand Russia. I don't understand it, but I feel it.
I don't make this eye contact or smile at people. So I
I don't
like
understand,
Russian
but I
people
feel it.
because they're like me.
I really like winter before, because in Vietnam we also have winter, but here like it's another level of winter. It's Just cold.
There was once I was in the metro,
Just cold.
and most of the time when I'm in the train, I normally use my earphones. So there was a guy who came. I think he was drunk. Then I don't know if he was excited or curious. He wanted to have a conversation, but he was a bit rough. There was another guy who came and was like, "Hey, excuse me, what are you trying to do? Can you please stop what you're trying to do?" So I cannot say I've had any case of racism in Russia. I'm a different color, and you don't get to see most of us in this part of the world. It's an element of curiosity.
It's very hard to gain the trust of Russians and to make Russian friends. But I think it's a matter of time.
Also, people don't hold the door for you. And in Germany, we would always hold the door open if there's someone next, like behind you. But in Russia, they don't. And I thought it was kind of rude in the beginning, but now I just realized it's not what you do.
This guy was quite young, still a teenager, so he liked these Russian rappers like Timati, and there's another guy called Vasha. So he tried to introduce me to those songs, and I was too old for those.
She don't speak English well, so
Too old
actually
for
when
the
we
songs.
argue, we just argue in Russian. And I don't know a lot of words in Russian, so actually we don't argue a lot.
I don't like when I buy stuff and my roommates be like, "Okay, that's very expensive." Okay, I mean, yeah, I know it's expensive, but I bought it for myself. I spent my own money, so what's the problem?
Здравствуйте.
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 I was like, I could not get my head around that word for a very long time.
I always had some problems with saying brown, like the color. Коричневый. Коричневый, yeah.
Подготовительный факультет. Oh goodness, it gave me a lot of problems.
The word alcohol dehydrogenase from biochemistry.
Just sleeping, man.
I think a week ago when I learned dostatochno, and I kind of like the word, I like the pronunciation.
I like these expressions, oi blin, opa. Oi blin is some sort of exclamation mark.
Is
when
it
there is
opa
something
a Korean
unprecedented.
word?
You see someone has said something quite incorrect or something, then you say oi blin. When you're ordering food, being an Indian, you need to say ostreg.
One of the words I used to use the most, spasiba.
Приятного аппетита. The word that I learned from the manager of my dormitory.
Если что, договориться. It's like there's a problem, we can't just solve it anyhow.
To say спасибо and извините. I know it's somehow surprise you, but in Vietnam we don't say that a lot like here.
Reading everything I can see, and I'm trying to understand. Like, if I'm just happy if I know a few words, and if I can get like the message out of the context.
Soup. Soup was one thing we never took back home, but now here, when I go to a restaurant, the first thing I'll order is soup and bread, soup and bread.
I like these words, chikibiki, gopnik.
I think
So that's the interesting video, but I don't find anything interesting here, because in every foreign country you will find some difficulties, and they're also having difficulties. If you want to leave your own country and want to go to another country to study or do other things, you have to face different kinds of difficulties, especially in those countries that doesn't speak English. So you can find it difficult in China, Japan, Korea. You can also find it hard in Rome, Spanish. So there are always some barriers, but people generally went those countries where they can keep okay, they can speak and communicate. And if you want to go to Japan, you have to do course in Japanese language. And if you want to go to China, there are many coaching centers, Chinese embassy, they teach you their language. And in in every university, not every university, major universities in your country also, you can find some course on language, like 5 months course on Japanese language, Chinese language, Spanish language. So the language is not that much a barrier, but you can find some some discomfort with foods, contacting with peoples, their manners, etiquette. You can find it hard, but you will you will adjust with the surrounding very soon, or it will take some time. That's great, that's enough. Every international student feels uh, this type of hardship. So if you want to go Russia for studying, you can take some notes about these things. You can learn some Russians when you are in your own country, so that you can go and explore Russia more. And it was generally a thing that if you go into a new country, it is hard to navigate the whole country or the place where where you are going. So that's great. This video is great. Russia is awesome. It is a very beautiful country and very big country. So if you want to go to study there, that's great, man. So thumbs up, yeah, and subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends and family members. And also you can see this video in Russia Beyond channel, and this is great. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel, and you can also put your comment down below and give your opinion and tell us what you want next. So thank you for watching. Peace. Subscribe now, man. Subscribe now.